Later, I said, did you just fart?
No, no. Scrape the.
Hi my Zay dolls, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, what's up, what's good? It's your girl Zayla and I am back with another freaking video. Hey y'all, we're gonna get straight to the point. You guys are about to see the clip of me moving out of school. Hi my Zay dolls, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, what's up, what's good? It's your girl Zayla and I am back with another freaking video. Hey y'all, let me close my door. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So for starters, today is Thursday, May 5th at 10:30 in the morning. I know you guys are probably looking like, Zayla, where the fuck you been at? Like you just been doing your own thing. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all really been coming for me, like underneath my pictures, in my DMs, responding to my stories, like, yeah girl, this cute and all, but where's video? Oh yeah, you look nice, but where's that video? I have so much to tell you guys. I told you guys the day already, and we are moving out of school today. We turned in our last final of the semester this morning. A freaking 9-page paper on only 3 questions. Just left it in God's hands. It's bittersweet saying that the semester is over. Like, I'm ready to go home, but this shit came and went by so fast, you guys. This is a life update. School's over. It's summertime, girl. I'm packing up. My roommate went to go get her car. Wow, I thought this battery was charged. Haven't touched this camera in I don't know how long. But this is it, you guys. My dad's on his way right now. He should be here in like another 20 minutes. When he gets here, we have to take some stuff to my storage and then come back, get my stuff that we taking home, and then we're out. Next time you guys will see me is when this room is completely empty. So do y'all hear this damn alarm? This is it. You guys never met Rumi, so this is a hi and a goodbye. He looks so little. Oh, I'm gonna talk to y'all in the car. This is it. So as you guys can see, this is a life update video. I've never done one of these. I felt like this was a good time to do one, since like me going missing, you guys knew I was at school, then you guys seen me on vacation, and then I wasn't uploading, but then I was ignoring y'all messages on Instagram. And then some of y'all asked me, so girl, you just done with YouTube and all that? Oh, you doing this again? I'm not even gonna lie. Let me tell y'all this right now. I love you guys. I love the support that you guys give me. I love that y'all be down my back about, oh, when I'm gonna post a video, when a video is coming. But y'all are really rude as hell. And I'm gonna let that be known. I ain't holding it back. Some of y'all is really rude AF, okay? Rude. Like the DMs, like I know y'all want a video, but mama, I know you guys know me no harm. But I be leaving some of y'all on red and do not care, because who you talking to? Like I get it, but I'm just speechless. Like I don't even know. Okay, so let's get into it. I don't really know how I want this video to go. Like, I will get everything out. Some things you guys know, some things you guys don't know, some things I don't even know if I'm still deciding to tell you guys or not. But after this life update video, things will go back to regular programming. If you guys are new to my channel, if this is the first video you are watching, hi guys, my name is Zayla, also known as Zayla. It's your girl Zayla on Instagram at x.beige. You guys can call me whatever you like, okay? I'm the Zayla, and you guys are my Zay dolls. The other Zay dolls already decided amongst that name prior, but they love it here, period. My favorite color is gray. I'm obsessed with gray. I'm from New York. I am 22 years old. My birthday is September 4th, same day as Beyonce. And shout out to all my Virgo birthday twins out there. I love Chipotle. What is it that I feel like I have to have? What is something that I always want? Chipotle. Yo, I can eat Chipotle every single day. And it's... I feel like that's what y'all need to know. I am currently a college student. Again. Yeah, I just finished my first semester back after taking a year off. So let's backtrack, you guys. So I'm gonna be totally transparent in this video. As you guys know, that was like the COVID year or whatever, the year after COVID. March 2020 is when we got sent home from school and we went to remote the second semester of my junior year. So I was technically already like 2 months of classes like on campus into my junior year. I was already going through like self feelings and like self-doubt. I'm not in school for me. Like, I'm just doing this for my mom. Like, and being the second semester of your junior year, you have a year left. So you're just like, bro, the finish line is right there. I'm just gonna finish. Like, that's it. I'm just get it over. I'm gonna just finish. So that's what I seen it as. Like, that's what my vision was. Like, you know, let me just hurry up and get this shit over with. Like, I was never a school person. Like, I wasn't bad in school. Like, I was bad in school, but my grades wasn't bad in school. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I was one of those kids in school, like, who knew I could get an A. But, like, I was fine with a B. Like, I was fine with just coasting by, like, one of those type shit. Like, if I really put my all into it, yeah, I know. I passed the test or whatever. But, like, if I was really on some, like, yeah, I know I could do it, but just give the bare minimum right now. Like, this is good enough. Like, I was one of those who just gave good enough type. They gave us like 2 weeks of a break. And then we did classes online. I'm not even... No need to lie and hide shit now. I didn't. Online school, I didn't do it. Like... It was the feelings of me already knowing that, like, bro, I don't even want to be in school. And then going from being on a campus where, like, bro, you're here, you might as well go to class, to being at home, in my own bed, in my own space and area. And it was like, I'm not doing that shit. Like, I stayed in the bed. Sometimes I open a laptop, fall asleep on Zoom. Like, it was different for a lot of people. It was different for me to, like, get accustomed to. A lot of people got the hang of it and they shitted, bombed it. Like, they did what they had to do in and out. Me, I struggled. And when I struggled, I gave up. I didn't do shit in these classes, so I knew I wasn't passing. That next school semester, which would have been the beginning of my senior year, I technically enrolled into classes to still be enrolled at my school, but I didn't take them classes seriously. Like, I didn't participate in shit. Like, yeah, I did a few homeworks, like caught a few Zoom calls or whatever, like, but I was trying and I just couldn't. Like, it just, that drive wasn't there for me anymore. I was just like, you know what, whatever. The semester I was supposed to graduate, that was the hardest semester for me. It was the feeling of me knowing that I wasn't graduating. I wasn't graduating on time. I knew I wasn't. Like, I've been stopped doing what I was supposed to. Like, I was one of those, if I'm in a class, a teacher says some shit I don't like or something, drop, withdraw. Like, I was withdrawing out of classes after midterms, right? Probably right before midterm or right before finals. Like, I'm like, yo, no funny, I'll take this W on my transcript, like, but I'm not doing that F. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do to pick it back up to not delay me. And a lot of that shit delayed me. Me not really being one of those like going to my advisor type or whatever, like staying on top of like my studies. Because honestly, y'all, I really did not care. I didn't care for school. Like, I was there to have fun and to get this piece of paper from my mother. Like, I wanted it. Yeah, I'm at college. I'm going away to college. Like, do what the fuck I want. Like, but I'm also here to get this piece of paper from my mother. But then after a while, when it became getting that piece of paper was so hard, my self-doubts already of me not feeling like, oh yeah, I can do this, or not having the confidence on my own, it became even more difficult. Like, so technically my last semester, my senior year, which would be, this would have been spring 21 semester, last year around this time, that's when my depression came back. My depression, my anxiety and everything. Like, and it became even worse because I hid the fact that I wasn't technically enrolled into classes. I did lie. I did tell my mom that I was enrolled to my classes, and it was like I was waking up in the morning. Like, I don't think it was that I wasn't enrolled, but like I was enrolled into classes, but I didn't do shit with the classes. So like, it's on some, that semester, which would have been my graduating semester, I got 4 F's that semester. A GPA of 0. Like, seeing that, like, yeah, I knew I was the reason that I got that GPA, like a GPA of 0. When I seen that, it was just like, bro, you already knew you couldn't do it. You already knew you couldn't. Like, and you set yourself up for this. Like, you knew you couldn't do it. You knew this was not for you. Around this month, this is May month, you know, this is graduating month, my depression got worse. I went into like hiding or whatever. Like, all my friends and everybody was graduating and they're all celebrating, and it's like, I'm happy for my friends. I'm beyond fucking happy, like, as they should, like, period. 4 years in, 4 years out, like, as y'all should. Like, and it's my fault because I should have been right there with y'all, but I always felt like I was gonna miss something, and it turns out I did miss something. I missed the biggest day that I was supposed to be at. And my problem was I was looking at things like short term. Like, I wasn't looking at the end goal when it came to certain shit. Like, back to like my classes, like, oh yeah, I'm not doing this class now. But it was on some, yo bro, get this class out the way now so you don't have to do this later. But it was on some, I wasn't worried about later. Like, bro, to the side. Next. That summer, I was still outside. I was still outside. You know, they always say check on like your strong friends and stuff. I was still outside. I was still doing shit, like everything. But I wasn't me on the inside. Like, I was going through so much mentally and on my own, where like I just felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like I was a disappointment. I already knew, like, yo bro, you knew this wasn't for you. Like, you knew you couldn't do this. And it was on some, because I kept telling myself I couldn't do it, I started to believe that I couldn't do it. And then it was on some like, fuck it, I ain't do it. It got worse come time for next semester. I was so afraid of going back to campus and being a girl that was always outside, always with these people who always looked nice and always did this, and yeah, we know her name, and oh, but the bitch couldn't graduate. The bitch couldn't even get her work done. Oh, she was doing this, but she couldn't do that. So it was like everything else didn't matter, because where it really mattered, I lacked that. I felt like I was supposed to be 4 years in, 4 years out, get this over with, that's it. Like, and for the fact that I couldn't be 4 years in, 4 years out, before my 4 years was even up, once I started to see like, oh yeah, this not happening. This not happening. Ain't no way I could do this. I really just dropped the ball. August of 2021, niggas is moving back to school. Like, I knew I wasn't going back. I knew. I didn't care what happened, what it was, what was going on. I knew I wasn't going back. Like, I was trying so hard to run away from going back to that campus. Being the bitch who didn't graduate, didn't come back, and like now she here again. Again, I played around. It's not good to say like out loud. Like I don't want to say I'm mad at myself because I don't regret anything I've done, but I did like play a game with my mom or whatever. Like my mom is straight school. Like I don't care what you do, no matter, you don't gotta buy me no gifts, you don't gotta do this for me, you don't gotta do nothing. Only gift I want from you is school. Like I just want you to finish school. At that time, y'all, I wasn't in the let me take some time off, I'ma go back. I was with the I don't want to go back. In order for it to sound good to other people, I went around saying I just want a semester off. Like, I just want a semester off. Like, I'm gonna go back next semester. Like, I'm going back in January. I'm going back in January. Like, but to me, I was already mentally checked out on some, like, I'm gonna be great no matter what. I'm gonna make it no matter what. And I'm not gonna let this little piece of paper determine if I make it in life or not. And I really want to say, the snap of a fingers, depression got to 100, anxiety got to 100, anger problems got to 100, crying got to 100. My world flipped upside down and was yanked from underneath me in 2 seconds, it felt like. After that August, that September, I've never done my financial aid like on time or whatever. Like I've always done it like summertime. I've never picked classes for the semester coming up like when we were supposed to. I always did it like in summer. Or I was always one of those students who, when you get back to school in August and September, this CarMax is making me look like I got that white shit right here. Like I talk too much. Come on, CarMax, get it together. You looking like... I was always a student where when you come back in August, that first week of classes, I'm the one that's running to teachers to try and get signed into their class. Like, I was the one that was running around campus with an ad drop form. Like, I never had a schedule prior to the semester starting. I'm not gonna lie, I played a long game until my game came to an end. I did the whole financial aid thing. I kind of dragged that out. The classes thing, I dragged that out. Mind y'all, this was like this is in August and I'm talking about cutoff date for all of that was like October 8th. Dragged out. I see my birthday. I still was on some like, no matter what, I'm gonna have a good old time. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, like a lot of things you guys don't know, of course, because it's not seen and I've never told you guys, but I don't want you guys to take anything that I'm telling y'all like, I don't even, just know I'm good now, okay? Like that's the only way I can sum it up. But it was like, I was going through it my birthday from September to freaking December, even August to December, the months I was stressed. And I can just laugh at it now because like I know I'm in a much better place than I was a few months ago. So I can talk about it now. Like I'm okay with talking about it. My mom wasn't rocking with me at all. Like she was not okay with the fact that I bullshitted my senior year. We supposed to be going up, baby girl. Like this is it right here. Like this supposed to be us. Like you supposed to be walking across that stage. So not doing that, it caused friction with me and my mom. She just wasn't with it. She was trying to get me back in the following semester, that August, September. Like I just told y'all, I played games with it. And I waited until the very last minute. Like, the cutoff point was October 8th. October 9th is when I got put out. And that had a switch for me. Like, yeah, my mom, I knew my mom always took like school serious. I knew what her actions were going to be before I made my decisions. But I was on some like, I don't care. Like, that was really my mindset then. Like, I really don't care. Like, I'm not going to school. Like, school's not for me. Like, because people will look at it like, oh, girl, you only back in school because you got put out and your mama said you had to go back. Honestly, no. Those months of me, I'm about to sneeze. Those months of me being put out from October, November, December, January, even February up into me moving back to school. Those were some hard ass months, y'all. And I told y'all like, yo, that's when I was doing my monthly wrap ups. I tried to keep the YouTube videos going. If you guys peeped, then you guys peeped. But like, if you didn't, videos wasn't at my house. Like, it was always like me being outside or something, or like me being at Bestie house or at my dad's or something, my grandmother's. But I got put out. My dad came and got me that night. I basically gathered all my things, as in like clothes, shoes, everything that belongs like on my back and on my feet. Other stuff, you know, like my little accessories and shit that I got down here, like stuff like that. Everything stayed, but literally it was like no clothes here. I had 3 big ass garbage bags, like the hefty duty, like garbage bags. I had 2 of them of clothes. I had 1 of shoes, and I moved in with my dad. And when I tell you guys, at first it was just like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. That was really my mindset. Like, I was on something like, I don't care. I didn't want to go to school anyway. Like, and at my dad's house, like, shit's more laid back. You know, you always got that parent that's like less than the other. Not like on someone, I mean like down your back about shit. You know, you always got that one parent that apply more pressure. And that's my mom. Like, that lady plays no games. Like, she plays no games. So like, I already knew when it came to like my decisions that I was making, like I already knew the outcome and the consequences of my decisions. Because one thing my mother is gonna do, she's gonna let you know. She's gonna let it be known. And she been had let it be known. I don't want to say I took her for a joke, because I know like when my mom says something, she's serious. But once again, at that time I didn't care. Like, I cried and cried and cried. I cried damn near every single night. I lost 15 pounds in the months. I didn't think it was gonna bother me that much. And it was the fact of like, y'all know I got my own basement. I went from having my own to a room. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I went from having my own basement to sharing a room. And it was hard. It was hard. I went from my dad's house to my best friend's house, to my grandmother's house, back to my best friend's house, back to my dad's house. I never thought like I would actually feel, when people say like, oh, they was put out young and they didn't have nowhere to go, and like they was couch surfing and like bed surfing, and like I felt like that feeling, or that inch of feeling that I got, like of not having nowhere to go, but having to lean on somebody for somewhere to go. Like, if that really makes sense to y'all. I don't want to drag this out anymore, so we're gonna move on to the positive things that has happened for us. But after that, it took a minute, like, and then I went through feeling like I wasn't good enough, like just a huge disappointment. Like I had, when I tell y'all, when people hear that like you're a dropout, or the ones that basically don't know shit that you got going on, but they're the first ones to say something. I was dealing with heat from all over, just being looked at like as a college dropout, like. And remember, I was holding up the lie that, no, I'm not dropping out. I just want a semester off. I just want a semester off to gather my mind. Like, and I wasn't going for a semester off. I was going for never going back at all. Like, I thought I was done. Like, I thought I was so finished with school, y'all. Like, you couldn't tell me. You couldn't tell me that in a few months, your girl would be finishing her first semester with a 3.5 GPA. You couldn't have told me that. When I tell y'all, I've never received a 3.5 GPA in all of my college semesters. Never have I ever received a 3 point anything. So I am beyond proud of myself that not only was I just saying, you know, I just want a semester off, that it only was just a semester off. Like, yeah, I did have the pressure on me, but I had the pressure on me before and still didn't care. So it's not even like, oh yeah, you had to go back. No, I really would have just lived with the circumstances I was in. Like, I was really just, fuck it. Like, if this how shit gonna be, then this is how it gotta be. Like, cause I don't care. Like, after the months, you know, living with my dad, I'm not even gonna lie, living with my dad, things was great. Like, me and my dad definitely got way close. Like, me and my, we already neck and neck, hip to hip. Like, that's my geyser, that's my guy. But it's different when you're now waking up every morning in the house with that parent that you wasn't waking up in the house with. So me and my dad definitely got way closer. Like, I didn't even think we could get any closer. But I lived for it. I've never lived with my dad. Like, I've never lived with my dad. This is the first time that I've actually lived with my dad. And yeah, some things was challenging because it was on some shit I wasn't used to. But I don't regret it at all. I've loved every second of it, you know. And I wasn't always fully around like that side of my family. Like, you know, aunts and uncles or whatever here and there, like chilled with, whatever. But also seeing them on a daily, like, and I wasn't used to that. That became like, oh shit, like, I got way more than just my mom and intermediate family on this side. Like, I personally decided that I can give it another shot. What made me decide that I was really gonna just stop saying it was one semester and just make it one semester, I sat down and really like thought about, yo, bro, what the fuck you want to do with your life? Like, what are you going to do with your life? Like, if you graduate, what are you going to do? If you don't graduate, what the fuck are you really going to do? Like, and the bads outweighed the good. And when I say bads, the bads was me going back to school because I wasn't trying to do that. But I know it's things that I want to accomplish, that I want to personally get done. But it took me a minute to get that drive just for me. and not doing it for my mom, or not doing it for bragging rights for anybody else. Like, for the same motherfuckers who doubted me to now say congratulations. No, I don't want that from y'all. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't want nobody to tell me they proud of me. Like, I don't need that. I don't want that no more. Like, it took me a minute for not having to bank on somebody else telling me how they feel about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and why I'm doing it. It was hard, because when you going through so much, your mind is so cluttered that you don't even have a regular thought process. Like, you don't even know what to think, because you're thinking about so many things at one time, where it's like you're taking in inputs from everybody else and you're trying to make it make sense. Like, where you're making everybody expectations your reality. And that shit was hard to really, like, bro, don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, to really let shit go and say I don't care on some. I don't care what nobody else has to think. Like, I don't care if y'all think, oh yeah, bro, she dropped out, she's not going back, she's not doing that. So now it's like, I really feel like I have something to prove. But for me to know, like, yeah, you doubted yourself all them years, bro. Like, you doubted yourself, but you gonna do this shit, bro. Like, if you really think about it, bro, if all your friends could do this shit, bro, why you can't? Like, why you can't do it? And it took a lot of fucking mental health, y'all. Like, breakdown after breakdown. And as y'all can see, I'm trying right now to hold it together. Breakdown after breakdown to really train yourself all over again, if that makes sense for y'all. Like, to really, I ain't even about to let a tear drop in this bitch. Fuck no. Like, we is not even about to let a tear drop. We's good. But to really retrain yourself that your mind is the one that matters, and you're the one that's going through, oh, see, contact fucking up. All right, we good. To know that you're the one going through shit, and you're the only one going through shit. Like, yeah, everybody's around you, it takes a village or whatever, but that village is only support. That village ain't going through shit with you. Like, it's you walking down that path, and it's either you walking down that path dolly, or you walking down that path and you got niggas on the side of you cheering. And it took me to realize, okay, this is how I really got through it. I had to let myself be okay with the whole dropping out and not giving a fuck what everybody else had to say about me dropping out, in order for me to feel okay about me going back, and not giving a fuck about what nobody else got to say about me going back. So it was a puzzle. It was a puzzle. Like, it don't seem like, you know, oh, 4 months, 5 months or whatever. No, a bitch was fighting for her life every single day. I swear, y'all, every single day was just something new. Like, of hearing that I'm a disappointment every day. And even if it wasn't them actual exact words of your disappointment, it's not about what you say, it's about how you say things. So a lot of that really just made me feel like even more crap. Like, and when it came time to me realizing, like, all right, bro, you said you could do this, you better do this. You got shit you want to do that can only get done if this get done. And now you're not doing it for applause for nobody else. You're not doing it because everybody else thought you could. You're doing this because you know you can now. Like, and sometimes it takes a lot for you to realize, like, oh shit, maybe I can beat this battle. Like, maybe I could overcome this obstacle. Like, I probably just could fucking succeed. Like, not even just could. See, that's my problem. Me talking like that, I always, one thing at a time, y'all. One thing at a time. Like, we trying, we growing, we trying. That's all I can really say. But just that feeling of, Yeah, you doubted yourself. But how about you actually try? Because if you try, bro, you got a 50-50 right now. And if you give your all, you might just fucking shock everybody. Like, and that's where I'm at now. So y'all seen me move into school. Y'all seen how emotional that was for us. How, not even gonna lie, y'all, I was scared shit out of my mind. Like, when I got back into school, I was under the impression I really just had my full senior year just to do. So it would have been this semester and next semester. I would have been done in December. You guys seen one college video, and then y'all just seen hair videos. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know how I went to Cabo, but your bitch got it done. We planned that Cabo trip in 3 weeks. I'm really excited for you guys to see that footage. I don't know what that footage looks like because we was having a lot of footage problems on that trip, where I felt like, and I said it a lot of times in the video, where I felt like this trip is just for me to enjoy and take in the fact that I'm really here and just like living my moment, because bro, you have been through a lot of shit. Like, so yeah, but I still try to get as much as I can. I still tried to show you guys everything that I can of us fucking enjoying ourselves. I had a great ass time. You guys are gonna see that. But I didn't ask nobody for a dime, not even a penny for Cabo. Didn't ask for anything. No nigga, no parents, no family, any type of relative, close siblings, intimate. I didn't ask for a dollar. And I did that shit on my own. So that was already a huge milestone for me, because it made me realize, like, yo, you really put your mind to some shit, bro. You're not as bad as you think. Like, you're not bad at all, bro. Like, you could get shit done, bro. Like, you sleeping on yourself. And it took me so freaking long, y'all, to wake up. But her with Cash does it. Bitch, I'm up. The fuck? Like, we up, y'all. And up. Stuck. We gonna keep going. Like, so after Cabo, first of all, I think right before Cabo, it was midterm week, so I was already like going through, like, trying to study and everything. And then I'm like, yo, bro, you trying to go away, but like, where the fuck you about to get this money from? I was really telling my roommate, like, yo, bro, I don't know how, but I gotta get this money by tomorrow. Like, how am I about to get this money by tomorrow? How? Because damn near we planned in 3 weeks. It was damn near tomorrow. 2 days later, we on a plane. Like, it was just like, but I did it. I did it. And I had a hell of a great time. So now, after Cabo come back, still chilling. So now it's like, bro, time to get ready for final. For midterms, I got a D in 2 classes. And one of my classes that I got this D in, I'm like, yo, bro, I know I don't deserve that damn D. Like, I missed the first 2 weeks of school on campus. So that played a major factor into my D. And I wrote her and I begged her and I'm like, yo, bro, I know I can give you my all in this class. And I've been trying. Don't fail me. Don't fail me. She's like, I know you can give more or whatever. She was like, I'm gonna just give you a D. But I'm giving you this D because I know your real potential. Like, I know you can really pass this class. Like, I know a D is not you type. And I'm like, yo, bro, I gotta eat that. Like, I gotta eat that, because I know that final grade ain't gonna be no D, bro. Ain't gonna be no D. So I didn't pick up the camera. I didn't edit. Like, I was editing like a little bit, but I was editing the same one video. Like, I never moved on. I didn't even download footage. I was just grind mode. If it wasn't about school, I was about to throw the middle finger up, but y'all know what I mean. If it wasn't about that, it wasn't about nothing. Like, that was it. Like, I'm trying to finish this semester on strong. And this is, I even told a few of y'all that DM'd me telling me, oh, your little vacation is over, why we didn't get a video. Mama's, my little vacation, this was very big, not the little one. Like, let's pipe down real quick. Like, but I'm on some, like, I'm trying to finish this semester off strong. To wrap this video up for you guys, your girl did. Okay, other news, we are now back home. As you guys can see, finished our first semester of school, first semester back at school with a 3.5 GPA, which I have never fucking received. I don't want to say in my life, because in high school, your girl was honors. Let's just say that, like my junior year, senior year, your girl was honors. Every little semester type, you know, should be different in high school, but your girl was honors there. So I'm not gonna say in my life, but in my college life, first 3.5 ever, and bam, we did that. Okay, so now that we are home, now that it is summer, I do plan on, you know, working this summer. Like we's getting to the bag. Unfortunately, with this is another little I will not be done school in December though. I will be done school next May, and I will be graduating May of 2023. It took me a minute to be okay with that because I was so freaking annoyed, but yeah, I mean, right now it's not like if I would have been done in December, I was missing out on graduation in December. There's no more graduations in December. Not that it probably like graduation, but there's no like ceremony type, so I would have had to wait till May anyway. But 2 classes that I need are not offered in the fall, so I have to take one over the summer, which is going to be online, and then the next one is going to be spring semester, which will be my last semester. I hope you guys are ready for the content that is coming. I'm kind of wrapping this up really fast right now because I have to go. I didn't think this video was going to take that long. It was not supposed to take that long. I hope you guys forgive me for my absence. I went through a lot. It's been a crazy year, but I am beyond proud of myself. I am beyond proud of where I was to where I am now. And it took a lot for me to get to the point where I don't need anybody else to tell me that they're proud of me. I did a damn thing. So my word is the only word that matters, because my word is the only word that's making my 2 feet move, my fucking hands move, get my brain to go, and my mouth getting to move, and open and close my damn ears and eyes. Like it's only me that do that. So I'm gonna leave you guys off with this message. Please make sure you take care of your mental health as much as you do anything else, because it is beyond important. And I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I've became very big with mental health, and I done 3 different presentations this semester in school just on mental health, because it get crazy out here, feel me? Like I am about to leave out. Me, my mom, and my little sister are going out to eat. I'm kind of gonna make it about me so we can celebrate my 3.5 GPA. Yeah, so that's that, you guys. This is my life update video. You guys will see this video, and then you guys will get all of my content after. So once again, I love you guys. I hope you guys still love me. I hope you guys enjoyed this life update video. This was my first one. I just kind of want to give y'all like little backstory on stuff, where I was, where I am now, how things are going. So that's it, that's all. I'll see you guys in my other videos. I don't know when you guys are gonna get updated like one of these. Like this is gonna be fresh and new, and the other video is gonna be older. I'm just rambling right now. You guys already know what I'm gonna say. I want you guys to like, comment, share, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. It's your girl Zayla. I'm back, but I'm out right now, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Later, did you just fart?
No, I scraped the carpet.
Later, my Zay dolls. I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.